Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Corner Flag, where we'll be following, analyzing, and celebrating our African stars. And in today's episode, we'll be looking at the top 5 best South African players never to play abroad. And if it's your first time on our channel, please do press the subscribe and the like button and stay tuned for more videos. So first on our list is Surprise Muriri. Surprise is an attacking midfielder and central midfielder who used to play for Silver Stars, Highlands Park, but he really got his prominence and the height of his career was mostly at Mamelodi Sundowns. He also got a few, more than a few actually, around 34 caps for Bafana Bafana. And during his time, Alex Pereira actually described him as the only South African player that he worked with that had a proper footballing mind. So that really does talk about the magnitude and the capability and the caliber that this player was. It is quite a shame that he never really got to play overseas. I think he would have had a lot to offer over there, and it would have been nice to see his capability among the world's best. But he is a legend in the game, probably one of the best midfielders, if not the best midfielder that South Africa has ever produced. So yeah, he goes in at number 5. And the next player on our list is Mshishi Themba Zwane. So Themba Zwane is still playing, but he is more or less at the end of his career now, being the age of 33. He is still at the top of his game though, still playing for Mamelodi Sundowns, where he is a crucial and pivotal member of the team. He did spend a little bit of time on loan in the beginning of his career at Mpumalanga Black Aces, and that's where I think also he really got his confidence as well. He does have quite a few caps for Bafana Bafana as well, but he's one of those that it's quite sad to see that we never really got to see him at a global level. I think it would have been great if he maybe started off in Belgium, then maybe went off to Italy, France, or even Spain, where his technical ability would have been appreciated. But he does remain one of the legends of the game, one of the most consistent players of the game as well. Has really come into his own at Mamelodi Sundowns. But it's unfortunate that we never really got to see him wear, maybe a European T-shirt for a team where he would have, just exploited his talents there. Next up, we still do have a current player on the list, and this time it is in the form of Thembinko Siloch. He currently plays for Pirates and is one of the best players on the team as well. A really pivotal player and one of the best in the league actually, if we're being honest. He's one of those that we didn't really get to see him go abroad, and he is nearing the end of his career also. Maybe he has around 5 years more to go at the age of 29, 28. I think he's around 28, 29 right now, if not 30. But yeah, he's also one of those that probably would have done great at a global level. Although the difference between him and a lot of other players maybe on this list is he actually did want to go overseas. There was an offer for him from Dijon in France, to Paris obviously, but it seemed that Paris wasn't happy with the amount that Dijon wanted to pay for him, and yeah, he kind of missed out on that opportunity. So I really feel bad for him in that sense, because it's something that he really wanted. Even after the move fell through, you could even see with these performances and him missing practice and all sorts of scandals, he really wasn't happy with the fact that Paris got in the way of him. His only opportunity really to go overseas, and even then it was to France. So he really would have gone to a really good league where he would have gotten an opportunity to play possibly European football. And by European football I mean the championships, the Champions League, and all of these other competitions. So yeah, he's one of those that probably should have went overseas as well. But it's quite a shame that his team really got in the way of that. The next player on our list, of course, is legendary Bafana Bafana and Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper Itumeleng Khune. Khune's had a sterling career, turning out for Bafana Bafana and being the number 1 for a couple of years before relinquishing the gloves to current number 1 Ronwen Williams. And he has fallen down the pecking order at Kaizer Chiefs as well, now being a second to Daniel Akpeyi. But before that, he was basically dubbed Spider-Man for a reason, right? Or in this case, Spider-Kid, taking the name off from the previous goalkeeper being Bram Baloyi at the time. He's one of those that we wished we would have seen play at the global stage. There was some rumors of him going to Crystal Palace at some point, but due to injuries and a lot of inconsistencies, unfortunately the move fell through. But he's one of those we wished we would have seen on the global stage. Last but not least, making it to the top of our list, of course, is this legendary player being Teko Modise. So Teko was a terrifying player back in his time as Pirates. He was one of the greatest attacking midfielders that we had at the time. Could play on the left, right, through down the center. You know, he was really, really creative at the time as well. Even got given the nickname the Navigator. But it's really unfortunate with him that we never really got to see him make a move as well, especially because at a certain period of time there was a lot of interest around him. There were rumors of Manchester City wanting his signature, AC Milan as well, and a host of other European teams as well. The unfortunate thing is if I'm not mistaken, his agent at the time didn't have the license to sign players abroad. So this is quite the reason why he didn't really make it abroad. But he's one of those that we wish we would have seen on the global stage as well. He was one hell of a talent. During his time at Pirates, he did pretty well at Sundowns as well, but he never really got to the heights that he had there by Pirates. So it is quite unfortunate that we never got to see him there, but definitely one of the best players we've ever produced. And that concludes our list of our top 5 South African players never to play abroad. And if you think there are any players that should be on this list but we left out, please do comment those below. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, help our community grow. And we do appreciate you. Until next time, I'm your Scout, and I'll see you next time on The Corner Flag.